It was a challenging but rewarding year, producing over 24 flying videos and many more to come. So 2017 was full of some successes and definitely some failures. I'm going to talk about both. So I was excited to get this package, and then I waited for months before opening it because I got busy. So I guess that's a good thing. It says YouTube. What could it be? Got the lovely letter. There it is. So thanks for helping us get here. Took a long time, but tenacity and consistency and support. And here we are, 100,000 subscribers. So this year was full of successes and failures. So we had 3 videos break 1 million views, one of which broke 2 million. Ironically, what I considered some of our best work didn't get the love from the YouTube algorithm. The project with the Coast Guard was something that I thought was the best thing we'd ever produced. It was an honor to be a part of it.
Forward, right? Oh, somewhere's that survivor?
This one looks like to have just been rescued by the US Coast Guard.
And it's not that viewers didn't like it. Those that saw it loved it. It was 99.5% liked, retention was huge, and many of the commenters wondered the same thing I was wondering about why the heck it didn't get the views. So I don't know, I'll never figure out the YouTube algorithm. But if you missed that one, please check it out. It truly is what I consider some of our best work. And that project not flourishing on YouTube was honestly one of the biggest heartbreakers for me of 2017. Another failure was not getting my instrument rating done, but the legit pilot shortage took away a lot of our instructors. It is what it is. But I switched gears and got my multi-rating and actually finished it, so. The frustrating thing was that as soon as I was flight test ready, winter weather completely socked us in and I had to actually cancel and reschedule 3 times. The day before I finally got my window, I took an afternoon with Evelyn and Hoover and just tried to get my mind off it.
Look at that!
But it was really stressful. There's nothing worse than that feeling of being ready for a flight test but having weather or maintenance issues stop you. This was the first actual flight test I'd faced in over 15 years, but nothing beats that feeling of getting it done. By no means did I ace the test, but I'm most proud of getting perfect marks for the section dealing with engine failures during takeoff and a go-around, which is arguably the most important part of multi-engine flying.
Alright, runway's going, positive rate of climb. 0.
I became a formation pilot and did my first actual mission with the Canadian Historical Aircraft Association. And I learned to do inverted spins and all kinds of advanced aerobatics and land a Pitts S2B from the back seat.
Hold it. Holy shit. Hold it. Are you kidding me? Hold it. Recover.
Having been a reader of flying magazines since before I started flying, it was a real honor to be featured. It was a privilege to help my friend JP prepare for his world flight.
This is Flight Shop. Steve is a really good friend of mine, and he was like instrumental in making this trip happen. Steve thought it was a good idea to put it here, because then whenever the gear retracts, you'll just see his name pop up.
I like it.
He's been awesome. It took a lot of work to prepare for this trip, and he hosted me in Canada and did all sorts of things. So.
And watching him actually complete it was amazing. If you haven't seen that stuff, check it out on Fun for Louie's channel.
Let this airplane land itself. Nice and easy.
I landed a DC-3.
So we're just like 5 feet off the ground now, right? Yep. Holding the yoke back a little bit.
I flew right seat in a Phenom 300.
Watch that. That's some crazy performance.
And jumped out of an airplane from 20,000 feet.
Do you want to go skydiving? No!
While there, we produced some thorough content about flying skydive ops.
I'm coming down. This thing's pegged down, but we're doing about 7,000 feet a minute. What a rush.
And we officially surpassed $100,000 worth of stuff given away to fans and supporters, which is a real privilege to be a part of. And we've exceeded 1,000 supporters on Patreon, which is a major part of why we're able to do what we're doing. So thanks for watching, and looking forward to an awesome 2018.